Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to EU4. My name is Orbital Potato and I am here with...
Thraxar.
And today we're going to do some conquering, I think. That's the plan. I am, of course, playing as Ethiopia, a pretty good country, actually, in terms of African nations, and you're playing as...
Vijayanagar down in
Vijayanagar.
southern India.
So yeah, I think you're planning to form Hindustan, am I correct?
That is right, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm obviously going to try and take over as much of Africa as possible, I would assume. What are the national decisions for Ethiopia, actually? Nothing interesting.
No, but I think trying to survive as the only Coptic nation in the world and spread your face around,
Yeah,
survive the Muslim hordes that surround you,
yeah,
be a pretty good achievement as it is.
yeah. I think that's probably quite a good idea. Now, rivals. I want. How many rivals do you need to have a decent power projection?
Well, if you have three, that
Yeah.
will take you up to 15 power projection
hmm
after a period of time. You want 50 because that'll give you +1 to each monarch point.
50 rivals.
No. You have three rivals, but you need 50 power projection. So
Ah,
you need
okay.
to get three rivals and then annoy the hell out of them.
Uh-huh. Okay. That could be interesting. I'm sure it'll work. Who are you sticking as your rivals?
I've stuck Gujarat,
Uh-huh.
Oris, so they're in the West Indian coast. Got a bit of a
Yep.
trade hub. Orissa, who have conquered some of my provinces recently, it looks like. So
Yeah.
I want them back. And then the Bahamanis, who are a big Indian sultanate to my north. So I need to free the Hindu people that have been subjugated by the Sultan.
Do you start off with any subjects or vassals?
I don't know.
No, me neither. Okay.
Oh
Uh,
no, actually, I've got Jaffna.
Jaffna. Where's
So
that?
the tiny little orange province on Sri Lanka or Ceylon.
Oh yeah, so it is.
So I've got them. So I'll be trying to expand them to take the whole of Ceylon probably.
Oh, that would be very, very useful indeed. Okay, so we're ready to go and start, I think, aren't we?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, okay, there we go. And we'll stick it at 2 times speed. In fact, we'll stick it at 1 time speed just for a little bit, and then we can bump it up. Uh, Medri Bari. Heck is that? Oh, goodness.
They're to your north, aren't they, Medjugorje?
Uh,
They're the tiny little green country to your north.
oh yeah, so they are. They could come in handy actually. Yeah, let's ally up. Good plan. Advisors. Do you tend to go for advisors straight away, or do you tend to hold off for a little bit?
I look at how much money I'm earning and
Yeah.
what I want to do. So if I want to conquer immediately
Uh-huh.
and want to hire mercenaries, then I might only take one or two advisors if
hmm
I can afford it. If I'm not going to conquer immediately or I can afford it, then I will take all three at level 1 probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think you've got some wrong religion in your area. Is that
Wrong
right?
religion. Do I need to send some
If you look at the
missionaries?
religious map mode,
A religious map mode.
yeah, you've
What's...
got some Muslim provinces and some animist provinces.
hmm
So you'll
Oh yeah, so I do. I have half Coptic and then half Sunni
So you might want to start looking at if you can convert them or not
into what?
into Coptic.
Coptic. I don't even Coptic. That past Christianity you said, wasn't it?
It's a type of Christianity,
Type of
type of
Christianity.
Orthodox Christianity, I think.
How long is it going to take? Never. I don't think my missionaries are strong enough to actually do this.
You might have to. That's why if you can get the advisor that gives you bonus missionary power.
Oh yeah, that'd be a way to up it. Take Bhutana. Oh, great. That's awesome. That's quite good actually. Bhutana. Where the heck is Bhutana? Oh wow, that's in fact that's exactly where I'm gonna go. That's exactly where I'm gonna go. No, nobody likes you. Okay, conquering there would probably be a good start. I'm gonna go and do that. Build some more units as well. Hopefully support them. 4 units, yeah, that'll do. Okay, and see if that Um, I don't think I can get him actually at the moment. The missionary bloke. No, that's a pity.
Yeah, just have to hang on then. It
Yeah,
might be worthwhile getting the religious ideas fairly quickly then,
yeah.
so that
Just
you
so it.
can
Yeah,
convert them.
yeah.
And you can declare war then pretty easily on all your neighbours as you get the Holy War CB.
The what?
If you open up your ideas menu and have a,
Uh-huh.
you can see in religious ideas the first one is Deus Vult,
Uh-huh.
and it gives you a permanent casus belli against neighbouring heathens and heretics.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
So for you, that's incredible
Yeah, that would be really, really good.
because you can effectively, and it's one of the best CBs in the game in terms of the cost
Mm-hmm.
um, for taking provinces and the um, aggressive expansion.
Okay, that's me declared war actually.
Dun 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 dun.
And hopefully it should be alright.
Yeah, if you want to go faster, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just
Okay, I'll stick it up to 2 for now. Hopefully it'll
stay sane.
yeah, exactly. It's a plan anyway. Oh, beautiful. When are you gonna arrive there? Oh no, just keep going. Oh no, don't think you're gonna make it in time. Oh, oh great. That was pretty stupid actually. Sending a lone troop in. Go, send you in as well. Okay, should crush them now. That's the plan anyway. There we go. They're going down. That's their entire army wiped out. Tiny nation. Get that prestige back.
I might try and kill off the heir to the throne. So,
How do you do that?
if you make him a general,
Ah.
basically like every tick or every month or however long it is, there's a random check to see if he dies. And the older they are, the more likely they are to die. But
Mhm.
just keep checking every single time. If you make them a general,
Mhm.
it checks more often.
Ah. Okay.
And if they're in battle, obviously it will check every time they're in battle as well. So
Yeah.
if you get a particularly rubbish heir, it's usually good to make them a general because they'll become a bit more likely to die.
Mhm.
The same if you get a rubbish king as well.
I've never actually considered doing that, although that would probably be a very, very good idea. Now, I think you said earlier that I was in
Lower tech group?
a lower tech group. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the Muslim tech group, so it's not actually that bad.
Okay.
Whereas I'm in the Indian tech group. So in the technology tab, you can see how much extra your technologies cost.
Uh-huh.
So mine cost 50% more. So my first one I don't get until I've got 889 power.
Oh yeah.
But so I'm not sure what your number is, but
Mine's 40%, I think.
yeah. So you'll go ahead in tech a little bit more than me.
Yeah.
Um, but you can also store more as well because you'll need more to get up. So I can store up to 1,498,
Uh-huh.
whereas a Western nation can only store 999.
Yeah, 1,000, yeah. Well, that's interesting. Learning new stuff every day. Looks like this guy's going down. So, how quickly do you reckon I can expand without getting too much of an overextension?
I'd worry more about a coalition, to be
Yeah,
honest, because your neighbours are all a different religion, so they
yeah.
probably hate you anyway. I'd also worry about the Mamluks.
The what?
The Mamluks to your north, Egypt.
The Mamluks. Oh, they're pretty big, aren't they?
They are
Controlling
pretty
all
big
of
and they're
sort of
pretty strong, but if you keep an
Suez.
eye on them, they will probably go to war with Ottomans at some point in the future.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, they will do probably 9 games out of 10, depending on how well the Ottomans do
Uh-huh.
off the start. The Ottomans get a big mission because historically they conquered the Mamluks in a couple of years.
Ah.
So when that happens, or if they get into a big war with Karakyondo or the Timurids or somebody else that's giving them a kicking,
Hmm.
you might want to nick some of their southern provinces.
That would probably be a pretty good idea, actually. Yeah,
So, like, just
their
let you get up a bit
their
towards.
southern provinces do actually come down quite far down near me
Yeah.
anyway. So that would be ideal, really, as an opportunity. Uh, I don't think these guys are gonna go much longer. Would you be okay if I bumped it up to speed 3?
Yep, that's fine.
That'd be okay. Hopefully it should hold. It's the plan anyway. Beja. Natives. Oh wow, we have an uncolonized country just to the north of us. Huh, that's crazy. And yeah, wow, quite surprising. Yeah, we've won Butana, that's awesome. Let's go and take more provinces, why not? Might as well. And then move everybody else up here. Sweet. This is actually going relatively well for a start of game conquer fest.
I'm trying to, at the moment, I've got a lot of small nations around me, like one or two province. So I'm trying to get them all as vassals,
Hmm. Is it
then
working out?
integrate them. Most of them like me. I think there's one or two I'm going to need to conquer, but
Hmm.
they're kind of all allied with each other, so I don't want to attack one and annoy all the rest of them
Yeah.
until the others have already become my vassals. Um,
You're gonna head somewhere, buddy. Oh, you're trying to reconquer Butana. That's cool too. I think I'm just gonna actually leave you to reconquer that because you're not gonna do it in time. So hopefully that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, but yeah, this game has just been draining so much of my time. Past couple of months, not past couple of months, past couple of weeks. That's what I meant. Um, Taking a loan. That's not ideal, is it?
you can take loans at the beginning of the game. Just make sure you don't go bankrupt.
Yeah, and then
So
inflation. Need to watch inflation as well.
yeah, so it's more of a case of making sure your interest repayments aren't higher than your earnings, basically.
Yeah.
But if you need to go into a loan for a war to make sure you win the war, then
Mhm.
it's worth it in the long run.
Yeah.
But I'd recommend to players not to be afraid of going into debt.
Mhm.
Just don't go too far.
So I think I'm just gonna take Butana actually. Doesn't matter. Nothing else. Uh, Gain 1 stability. What a fantastic event.
I've just realised that I've built the wrong ships. I built galleys instead of trading ships.
Oh.
Oh well. It's because usually you have four ships to buy, but because I'm a lower tech group, I've only got three, so I just automatically selected the second one.
Yeah.
That's a rookie error.
um, there is nowhere that I can convert to anything really.
You have to wait a
That's
little bit then.
terrible. Coptic. Oh. Fort defense plus 10%. Tolerance of the true faith plus 2. Local missionary strength minus 2%. Fantastic.
So
Great.
you're not very good at converting people.
Clearly not. No. Okay.
It's a bit more interesting than being a Hindu, though. I mean, all I've got is tolerance of the true faith plus one and tolerance of heretics plus one.
Oh well, that's
But
nice.
I can choose a different god every time my ruler dies, so that's quite nice.
You can choose a different god.
Yeah, you can choose which god you want to follow.
Oh
And I've
wow.
chosen to follow Ganesha, the god of knowledge and beginnings.
Uh huh.
That gives me better diplomacy, so better diplomatic reputation and better relations over time.
Uh huh.
So it's a nice boost if I want to vassalize quickly. And then after he dies, I can choose one of the warmongering gods.
Wow. That's
And
actually pretty awesome. So you get different sort of buffs for
yeah. So
each
every
god.
time your ruler dies and you get a new ruler,
Uh huh.
he chooses a new god as his personal deity.
Oh, that's crazy. Like, oh, let's let's stick you over here. Here we go. Don't want you dying from attrition. less than ideal. I think I'm probably better, just keeping a couple of soldiers on hand and then reducing their wages rather than sort of having to rebuild them again and again.
Yeah. So
Probably the best idea, given, the sort of instability of the region.
yeah, you might need them if rebels pop up, but
Yeah.
the new rebel system is so much better.
What is the new rebel system?
I don't know if you saw it before this patch, but
No.
basically it used to be a random chance. So
Uh-huh.
it'd be like every month you have a 4.2% chance of rebels appearing
Uh-huh.
in one of these provinces, which was rubbish because you could go 1,000 years or the entire game and never experience rebels popping up, or you could be unlucky and get them pop up one after the other, even though you only had a 1% chance of it happening.
Ah, okay.
Whereas now it's a percentage chance to increase the scale of 0 to 100 by 5,
Okay.
which means you know that at the current rate there will be rebels in 9 years or 8 years. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you see in your stability and expansion menu, you might have some rebels,
Uh-huh.
and it will tell you how far along they are to spawning and what the chances are of them increasing it.
Ah, okay. Also, my the trade node placement around me is absolutely horrific.
Um,
I am nowhere near. I'm sort of
well, you're
near,
in the Ethiopia trade node, aren't you? That's
but the range of my merchants is not, large enough to sort of um get to another one rather than
yeah.
just the one near me, which is
Yeah,
less
I
than ideal.
mean, you're going to want to maybe spread towards the Gulf of Aden trade node. So that's where Oman is. And most of the coast near you is in that trade node.
Yeah, and then there's
So,
also the one up at the Mumlax or
yeah, I mean that one
Mamlax. Well,
is
that's
going to be
gonna
an
be
awful lot harder to take.
yeah,
Whereas if you went slightly east, you can
hmm
start putting that trade in.
yeah.
Uh,
Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. As soon as you get up to 50 gold, I can build another nice little fort. Uh, is anybody I really want to improve relations with? Is there anybody?
I don't think there's anyone that even likes you in the area, is there?
There's really not.
Right.
There's
If you look at the little opinion map mode, you can see who likes you and who hates you, who doesn't really care about you at all.
yeah,
So, like, if I look at it, Bahamanis and Orissa properly hate me. Some of the little countries near me like me, and everyone else doesn't care about me at all.
yeah. It's
If I
the
click on you, then Adal hates you.
uh
Most people don't care about you, and Kafa and Medri Bari kind of
yeah,
like you.
yeah. They're my allies at the moment, so that's pretty awesome. Uh, relations. Let's improve the relations with you. Why not? Um. Oh, tempting. No. When it says neutral attitude towards Ethiopia, how do I sort of mitigate that?
Um, Basically, you need to improve relations with them.
Is that it?
Yeah. So eventually, then it will change to friendly.
Uh-huh.
Um, or if they're a rival, obviously it'll just stay at rivalry, which is a flat -25.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It basically gives you an idea of how they're going to interact with you.
Uh-huh.
So some of the smaller Hindu nations in India are friendly towards me because they feel threatened by some of the Muslim nations.
Okay.
So they're friendly towards me because they think I can protect them.
Ah, okay. So you can sort of offer them protection.
Yeah, so if I guaranteed them, formed an alliance with them, and started improving relations, they would love me. And I could probably make them a vassal eventually.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's very interesting. I think that'll actually do it for the first episode. So let's call it there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed the video, then please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and of course, we'll see you next time. Bye.